All right, welcome to day 2. Proud of you. You made it through day 1. You're still alive. You're still kicking, right? And so now it's going to be motivation. What do I do next? It's kind of that excitement of what's around the corner. All right, so day 2. Day 2 is very similar to day 1 in terms of the foods that you're eating and what you're making. But now you're going to find that your body is going to start to go through a little bit of withdrawal. Day 2 and day 2 through day 5 tend to be some of the hardest days in the Surge plan. The reason for that is you're changing brain chemistry. Okay, so you've now started to eliminate completely all forms of sugar. You've now started to somewhat tell the brain, I think I'm dying, I'm starving, right? Because it's not used to not having some of those other synthetic forms of neurotransmitter replacements. We're now forcing your body to do what it naturally wants to do, and it's okay, don't stress. If you feel a little bit achy, if you feel a little bit tired, even maybe sore, grumpy, emotional, hey, guess what? 100% normal. And by the way, something you need to just be waiting for, because if you don't have it on day 2, you may well have it on day 3 or 4. But don't worry, it's just for a couple days, and it's all super important to overcome. Okie doke? So on day 2, here we go. You're going to be focusing on your smoothies, your food groups that are specific to this. If you find that the fiber content that you're following on day 1 is not as high as you might have thought, there is no harm in increasing it. Let's say that you found yourself somewhere around 40 grams of fiber in a day, and you're a female of average weight, right? So let's say you're 50 years old and approximately 150, 155 pounds, and you're in relatively good health. There's absolutely nothing wrong with increasing your fiber from 35 grams to 40 grams. Here's the negative with increasing fiber. It's not going to hurt your heart. It's not going to hurt your kidneys, your liver. Guess what it might hurt? How many times you got to run to the restroom. Okay, so if you find yourself feeling bloated, uncomfortable, or even sore in the intestines, it may be that the fiber content is too high. Back it off a little bit. There's no reason to push yourself too hard. Back off the fiber just a little bit and see how you're doing by day 3 and 4. Sound like a plan? And if you find that the protein that you're eating is not keeping you full enough, or if you're getting more hungry often, then guess what? Incorporate a little bit more of the good healthy fats and larger fiber content, like for instance the Irish oatmeals, into your protein shakes. You're going to find that by doing that alone, you will all of a sudden stop those cravings. You're going to feel much, much more comfortable. Okie doke? Have a killer day 2, and I look forward to chatting with you on day 3.